The Soul Palace right now is just some fucking deep shit right now in Bleach. It's like, from this chapter, from what we really found out in Bleach and all that, this was like more, I'm so glad that Kubo did this after the little return out, you know, from the Christmas break and all that, we finally returned to it, and we got a lot of clarity and a lot of, like, you know, what's been happening and all that, and like what happened to a certain amount of people in this chapter for Bleach and all that. So one thing is like, you know, Urahara was trying to gather everyone back and all that, saying, yo, you need to get back here. And one thing is like Hirako, he's like Hirako, he's still alive. I'm kind of happy about that, you know, like that's glad to hear, like he's still alive. And I'm like, that's why we need to hear shit like that. It's like his fight just got like just skipped and all that, and we had no idea what the fuck was happening to him and all that. So I'm glad like that shit happening, and Urahara saying, you know, we need everyone here. And Komamura squad saying, you know, we're taking things in our own hands. And I think it's like, especially as well, they didn't want to say, oh, our captain's been turned into a freaking, like, just a wolf now. And it's like, yeah, we kind of want to, like, get that away from that and saying, we don't want to, like, actually let anyone know about what happened to him turning into a fox and stuff like that. So, yeah, I can understand what they're doing with that. Not to mention as well with me, Mayuri, he's going to be going with Kensei and Rose. So it's like, that's one thing that's very interesting on that, saying, like he's gonna be working around with Kensei and Rose, so I think that's also as well Mayuri saying, yeah, you know, we kind of want to know that Kensei and Rose are dead. But one thing is like about abandoning their post and all that, it's like one thing that I really want to know is that they didn't say like, oh, we have not found out the positions currently of Hitsugaya and Rankiku. And from what we saw that Hitsugaya was like taking on like Mayuri at that point. So what's going on? Is he trying to like heal them, try to turn them back into normal or something? Is like the form just unchangeable at this point? Like, are they going too far? So I'm really curious, like, what's really going to be happening with them. I think it is kind of like too late for them to turn back. So that's one thing interesting. Like, we couldn't find Rangiku. If I remember, like, we didn't actually get clarity of like what happened to Rangiku. So that's one thing. Another thing to find out in this chapter is like, but also there's been actually we've been wanting to know for a while. Like, Ipashi's in bad condition. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of let us know all about this situation, like what's happening and all that. And you know, well, from what we saw, it was like a few little jokes here and there. Like, I was laughing my ass off when we saw like Soichi meeting Yoruichi's brother and all that, and she's like, oh my god, it's Yoruichi's brother, I'm gonna marry this guy straight away. It's like stupid stuff like that. So this is just kind of more like a slow down, cool down chapter from like all the crazy shit that we had, and then kind of like the ending of this chapter we saw, you know, like Ichigo was now about attacking, like, and then like the Zero Division saying, you can't beat Bak right now. And I'm guessing that's the point where Bak became the Soul King himself. Like, he gained like unimaginable power, and they're like, no, you can't beat that guy right now. From what just happened to him and all that, no, you can't do that. So that's one thing that's very interesting about this chapter. It's like, okay, so we've got this situation going on right now with like a whole thing with your watch. So it makes me wonder what's more that's going to happen all that later on in the series and all that. So I don't know, your watch right now is like him having like a big power up, that so we're kind of reaching the end with like Ichigo with his big fight, so we need to see like that going on right now. Like, or as well from like Urahara's plan is that we're gonna have every one of like from the captains and all that, they need them to break in to get into the Soul Palace, and it's like, does Urahara really have a plan to take on your watch right now? Like, he's super fucking OP at the moment, so it really makes me wonder what's going to be happening. But this chapter and all that, it was an alright chapter, really good like setup and all that, and you know, kind of we needed some more clarity on what was happening with some of the captains and stuff like that, so I'm glad that happened. But not too much happened in this chapter and all that, sadly to say, but I'm still going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I thought this was like some good stuff, like we needed to know about this sort of stuff, so I'm very happy that we got this stuff. So let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this chapter of Bleach. But that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys